Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we're continuing our crusade against all of the old deviants with a G-rank Dread Queen. And I do not have poison immunity. This will be exciting, painful, all of the above. It'll certainly be a quest. That much I can say for sure. Where is it? It's in the jungle, which means we don't need these. And we can squeeze in more herbal meds to help us get rid of some poison. And I really want to squeeze in more trap tools and stuff to make traps with, because having more traps against Dread Queen will help us get that tail broken faster. That's definitely something I want to do. So, a couple thunderbugs. And let's see how this goes. I have no idea what she gains in G rank, but it can't be anything good. Okay. So if we go through here, that doesn't quite take us to where she is, so that's fine. It's only 2 load screens from here, though it was only 2 load screens from there, so. Here we are. And there she be. All right. Well, starting off with that, huh? Look at my poor cat's health. It just went away. So I'm using a pit early on because early pits are a good way to try and break the wings. Or at least a wing. And we got it. So now we're free to use flashes. And being able to use flashes is of tremendous value. Because flashes let you just go right on up to the tail and do stuff like this. Not to mention making her unable to attack you directly for a little while. Because yeah, our priority here is that tail. We want it broken, then we want it severed. Because I'm operating under the assumption that, just like before, if you break it, it can't do the deadly poison anymore. That may not be the case in G rank. I don't know. I just sincerely hope that it is. Because if it's not, then this is scarier than I want it to be. Ow. She's not leaving behind any spikes. Did they remove that from her in G rank, or what's the deal here? Did they remove it from her in earlier ranks? Is she... Oh, there it goes. So it is still a thing she can do. Though it feels like she's doing it less often. Cat, help. Help, please, cat. The cat that's got antidotes is dead. Health. Don't touch me. What was that wind all about? Whoa, that's new. Did she just use her wings to get a wind stun and then bite me with an explosive fireball? That's kind of neat. Yeah, that is the thing that she does. Okay, that is... Oh, so she bites with the fireball and then she chomps to cause the explosion. She learned something from Teo. She did not need to do that. But that's kind of cool. A little bit sad that G-Rank Goldrathian doesn't do that. I feel like it would have been really cool if Goldrathian also gained something from Dread Queen. And it looks like getting the tail break does indeed get rid of the deadly poison. Now it's just noxious. But hey, that is a marked improvement, especially for those who bring negate poison. Still, I do want this tail severed and not just broken. So we'll continue to go for it for the time being. Nice tail flinch. Ride number 2 should be soonish. Sounds like we got another break. Looks like it was the other wing. If the new thing they gave Dread Queen is using wind and fire in concert, I really have to wonder what the hell they're going to give Dread King. I should kill the Fangos before... Okay, they're gone. That's great. I was going to say I should kill the Fangos before getting this next ride. Ooh, riding while burning. That's not great. But it's just one tier of Fire Blight and it's gone now. So, yeah, it's not too bad. As much as I do want to treat that tail as priority 1, I do also want to get the face break. And the Dread Wraths have relatively hard faces for Wraths that aren't rare. Gotta put some work into it, and I can still use the flashes for the tail. Okay. Yeah, you roar over there while I sharpen up here. That works great. Oh, that's right. I also brought stuff to make more shocks for the express purpose of getting the tail cut easy. I feel like she should have taken the shock there when she kind of was hanging over it. But I guess she didn't step on it, so there's what we needed. That shock translated into 6 tail hits. That is not as many as I would have liked, but good job, Cat. So now we concentrate all damage on her face, because it's the only break we have left. Cat's fighting a good fight, keeping the Bullfangos gone. I don't know that using the Sonic Horn while they're already gone keeps them gone, though. Just a shard. Not the best thing I could have gotten from that tail. That's a pretty dangerous attack, considering it comes with wind up front. Though it seems it's just low wind. If it was high wind, that would be very dangerous, because it would be capable of interrupting more attacks And it would make sure that you stayed in place for the boom. Good job, cat. I hate when I roll over something that I'm trying to jump onto. Shouldn't have exploded there. That was a waste of meter. That is a neat attack. But yeah, it's... She's using more of Rathalos's specialties there with the wind and the fire. I would have expected her new move to involve her tail. And yet, it does not. Need to make another trap while I remember. Because I am going to need it. This is a capture quest. Oh, she was having a snack. And I got here late. But that's okay. Flashes help. There we go. Full brakes. And a poison pit. I'll take it. It'll be good for getting some damage on. She's enraged, so, I mean, it's not ideal timing, but it works. And now I'm in SP mode, which means I can jump with reckless abandon. I need to get some more paint on her. So let's go ahead and do that when we can. I don't know exactly the limits of that explosion, so I need to treat it as though it's massive. I mean, I don't need to. I could discover it. I've got enough health that I'm sure I could take a hit from it. It's just... I don't know, I'm fighting for fun, really, at the moment, not for science. Science comes later. I imagine we'll get ride number 3 before too long here. Though I'm not in SP mode anymore, which makes me sad. Problem with her being so big, difficult to get jumps off of her while she's flying. And I threw that the wrong direction. Bit of a waste of my last flash. Ow. And she is cap ready. Just doing some more jumps because if I can get a ride, then the knockdown afterwards is a great time to put down my shock trap. Though I am going to need my cats to stop attacking her when she's down, because otherwise I do risk her dying. That's this way. Stop it, cats. I swear if my cats killed her, That would have been bad. But they didn't, and we succeeded. So it's not bad. It's actually quite acceptable. Thanks for the heal there, cat. I actually only got poisoned twice in that quest. Though one of those times it was very, very nasty. Didn't get very many Dread Queen parts. Don't really care about any of those, just taking them for melding. And stifling a yawn. And that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time for the next Deviant. I think it's the Drill Tusk. Is that what it's called? I feel like it's Drill Tusk Tetsukabra. But I think that's the next one on the list. Could be wrong. We'll see. Next time. See you then, friends.